What happens when Bollywood calls a woman arrogant, but the real reason might be that she simply refuses to act replaceable? What's up, everybody? I am Rishi,
And I'm Roxy. Welcome to Livestream Tea.
where the live streams are messy.
The drama is loud, and we're breaking it all down.
Let's get into it.
Come spill with us.
Girl, this tea is hot. And not just hot, scalding. Because Deepika Padukone's so-called arrogance has become one of the biggest talking points around her public image. But honestly, the interesting part is not just that people call her arrogant. The interesting part is that Deepika almost never seems scared of being called arrogant. Hi, I'm Rishi and welcome back to Livestream Tea, where we don't just sip the tea, we look at what is really sitting at the bottom of the cup. And today, we need to talk about Deepika Padukone, her public image, the arrogance debate, her silence during controversy, her alleged film demands, and why some people think her attitude may actually be the reason she has survived this long in Bollywood. Because most celebrities spend their entire careers trying to look humble, sweet, grateful, and easy to work with. They smile through disrespect. They ignore uncomfortable headlines. They say no comments when everyone knows they are angry. They protect their image like one wrong sentence can end everything. But Deepika Padukone has always moved differently. When she feels disrespected, she does not always play the quiet Bollywood heroine. Sometimes she pushes back directly. Sometimes she goes completely silent. And sometimes she acts like the noise around her does not even deserve a reply. And girl, that is exactly why people call it arrogance. Because Deepika does not behave like someone afraid of losing her place. She behaves like someone who knows her place is already too big to remove easily. And that is where the controversy starts. Over the years, people have accused her of being difficult, calculated, image conscious, and too powerful for her own good. Whether it was her public comments about Ranbir Kapoor, the My Choice video, her new appearance before Chapak, or the reported demands around big films like Spirit and Kalki, the same word keeps coming back. Arrogant. But girl, here is the twist. That arrogance may be exactly why Deepika is still standing. Because Bollywood is not always kind to actresses who age, speak, demand, or stop being convenient. The industry loves women when they are new, beautiful, silent, and replaceable. But it does not always love them when they become expensive, opinionated, and powerful. And Deepika became all three. She became the actress who could ask for more money. The actress who could refuse long working hours. The actress who could be removed from one film and still sign something bigger. The actress who could survive boycott trends, media scandals, relationship backlash, and industry gossip without begging the public to understand her. That is not normal. Most stars panic when the internet turns against them. They give emotional statements, they do damage control interviews. Suddenly, they become soft, humble, misunderstood, and grateful for the love. But Deepika's pattern is different. When the outrage gets loud, she often gets quiet. And that silence makes people even angrier. Because silence can look powerful, silence can look cold, silence can look like she believes the controversy is beneath her. Take the My Choice backlash. The video was supposed to be about women's freedom, but one line about sex outside marriage turned into a national debate. People mocked her, they questioned her values, they accused her of using feminism only when it helped her image. And Deepika's response? Almost nothing. No long apology, no crying interview, no desperate explanation. She let the storm pass, and girl, that became the Deepika formula. Do something bold, let people scream, stay quiet, move on bigger.
The same thing happened when she went to JNU before Chapak. The film was supposed to focus on an acid attack survivor,
But after Deepika's appearance, the conversation became political. The movie suffered. People argued over whether it was brave, foolish, calculated, or arrogant. But again, Deepika did not sit down and explain every detail. She did not beg people to separate the film from politics. She let people talk, and that is where her arrogance becomes complicated. Because maybe it is not just arrogance, maybe it is strategy. Deepika seems to understand something many celebrities do not. Every controversy does not need a reply. Sometimes replying only makes the story bigger. Sometimes silence makes you look stronger. Sometimes the public gets tired before you do. And Deepika has mastered that. But the arrogance conversation became louder when reports claimed she had major demands for upcoming films. The alleged demands around Spirit became a huge topic. A high fee, profit share, limited working hours, a large team, luxury accommodation, and the industry reaction was predictable. People started saying she was unprofessional, too demanding, too difficult, too entitled. But girl, look at it from another angle. Male superstars have been making huge demands for years. Massive fees, profit shares, special schedules, personal teams, vanity vans, script changes, creative control. Nobody acts shocked when a male superstar behaves like a business empire. But when Deepika reportedly asks for superstar treatment, suddenly the word becomes arrogance. That is what is really sitting at the bottom of the cup. Because Bollywood has always expected actresses to be grateful for space. Deepika started behaving like someone who owns space. She does not just want to be cast. She wants to be valued. She does not just want to stand beside a big hero, she wants her name to carry weight too. She does not just want to survive in the industry. She wants terms. And girl, the moment an actress starts setting terms, people call it attitude. But Deepika's arrogance also has a darker side, depending on how people look at it. Sometimes it can seem like she wants full control of the narrative. When the story helps her, she lets it breathe. When it does not, she steps away. She can be vulnerable when vulnerability strengthens her image. She can be silent when silence protects her power. That is why people keep debating whether she is authentic or calculated. When she spoke about depression, she was praised for breaking stigma. When she appeared in a feminist video, people accused her of being disconnected. When she called out media objectification, she became a symbol of women fighting back. When she made relationship comments on national television, people accused her of embarrassing her husband. With Deepika, the public reaction is never simple. People admire her confidence, then punish her for having too much of it. They want her to be strong, but not too strong. They want her to speak, but only in the correct tone. They want her to be successful, but not demanding. They want her to be powerful, but still behave like she is lucky to be there. And Deepika does not seem interested in playing that version of the game anymore. That is why her arrogance feels bigger than normal celebrity drama. It feels like a refusal to shrink, a refusal to explain every move, a refusal to act replaceable. And maybe that is the real reason she has lasted this long. Because in an industry where actresses are often pushed aside after a certain age, Deepika still acts like the lead. Not the mother, not the side character, not the safe supporting role, the lead. And girl, that alone can look arrogant in a system that expects women to quietly step back. So yes, maybe Deepika Padukone is arrogant. Or maybe Bollywood is simply not used to seeing a woman behave with the same entitlement male stars have enjoyed for decades. Maybe her arrogance is ego, maybe it is survival, maybe it is branding, maybe it is all three. But one thing is clear. Deepika's so-called arrogance has not destroyed her career. It has protected it. Because every time people try to reduce her to a controversy, she comes back as a bigger conversation. Every time the industry looks ready to replace her, she signs something major. Every time people call her difficult, her name still carries value. And that is the part nobody can ignore. Deepika Padukone does not just act arrogant. She has built a career where arrogance almost looks like strategy. So, what do you think? Is Deepika really arrogant? Or is she just playing Bollywood's game better than everyone else? Drop your thoughts below because, girl, this tea is definitely sitting at the bottom of the cup. And if you want more celebrity breakdowns, Bollywood drama, and messy industry conversations, welcome to Livestream Tea. Like and subscribe because, girl, the tea is never just tea. Sometimes it is scalding.